I'm redoing my intro as I edit this because it was just a mess. Okay, this is a reading vlog for the Addicted to You book by Kristen Becker Ritchie. I hope you guys like this. It's kind of a long vlog. Like, it takes place over like a very long period of time, like a week, because I had some issues reading this. Anyways, I hope you enjoy it. Let's get into it. It's now Saturday, and I'm gonna start Addicted to You. I honestly don't know much about this other than there's a sex addict and an alcoholic. So I have really high expectations because of how popular it is, but I also have heard a lot of people say it's not worth the hype. So, okay, I want to do a page 1 impression. I like the writing style, and I like that it's in first person. The narrator doesn't feel too cringy, which is really good. Yeah, I like it so far. It's currently Sunday morning. I'm on page 59, and I really like it. It's definitely out there, and it's not like anything I've read recently. I don't like any of the sisters, and I don't like any of the parents, but I hear that that will change. I really like the dynamic between Lily and Lo. There's not like a whole lot going on, but like it's very interesting and like definitely enough to like keep my interest. So I'm gonna keep reading today. I have my matcha with me. I'm kind of looking a little crazy right now. I've been like binge reading this. I just was at my boyfriend's for the night, and I spent like 75% of the night reading that. Thoughts so far, I love it. Like, I love this writing style. It's actually like really hooking me, and I'm like super interested in it. The sisters are just still kind of pissing me off, but that's because I'm only reading from one of the sisters' perspectives, so I totally get that. I'm gonna change my mind. I just got to the part where she is being tutored by Connor. Alright, I'm heading over to my boyfriend's just for dinner, and then I will be back. I'm going to keep reading tonight. I'm also reading The Writing Retreat, which is an arc by, I forget, I'll write it down. So I'm going to go back and forth reading the two of those tonight, probably, because I'm very interested in the both of them. So I'll update you soon. Okay, so Lily's getting tutored by that guy Connor. It is the day after Lo was like missing, and Connor comes over for the day, helps her study all day long, and also helps Lo. It's kind of boring, dare I say, at the moment. Not bad, like I'm still hooked and I want to keep reading, but Lo got drunk and called his mom, who is not in the picture, so that's interesting. That part actually made me like tear up a little bit, because he calls her and she says like, don't call me, like she knows it's him, and she says, don't call me again. That made me sad. I felt bad. But as for that, it's good. Nothing crazy. I'm not like obsessed with the book, but it's good. I'm gonna keep reading for a little bit and we'll see where I get to. I don't see myself like becoming obsessed with this series, because like I feel like I would be like hooked by now. I see myself reading the first book and then probably, unfortunately, not reading the next few. But we'll see. Like, maybe I will. Like, maybe I'll surprise myself and I'll end up wanting to read them all. Okay. It's getting a little weird. I'm on page 224. I'm just starting chapter 23. They just went to that Halloween party. It's Lo's birthday. He stole the alcohol. They got in this fight with those guys dressed as the Ninja Turtles. That guy, Reich, I hope I'm saying that right, Reich came, saved the day, brought all of them back to their apartment. He's looking around. I don't know, it's just weird. Like, it's just weird. Like, he's got to have some kind of connection to them, to either Lo or Lily, because like he cares too much. Alright, I just woke up. It's Tuesday morning, and I have a package from Valentine PR, which I didn't know was arriving. Like, I didn't know I had a package from them coming, so let's check it out. Lydia Michaels, A Jasper Falls Novel for You. This is a cute little bookmark. How cute. I'm so thankful that this stuff happens to me. Like, this is so cool. Alright, I'm going to attempt to run to Starbucks and do some work from there. I've never done this. Like, obviously I've gone to Starbucks and sat down before, but I've never like gone to Starbucks to work, and I'm not sure why, but I'm a little nervous. Just a little bit. No, probably more than a little bit. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm quite a bit nervous, and I don't know why. And I guess that's just called social anxiety. Because what do I have to be nervous about? Like, what's gonna go on at this Starbucks? Well, I shouldn't say that, but knock on wood. But like, for real, like, I'm going to a Starbucks to do work, what 90% of the other customers are doing too. So why do I stress it? I don't know. But I'm like thinking I'm gonna like look like a fool. Or I'm gonna see people I know and embarrass myself. But like, why is that even embarrassing? I don't know. That's what I don't understand about the way my brain works. Fight my fears. Fight my inner demons. And get some work done. I'm not gonna bring Addicted to You because it literally says on the back of the book, sex addict, and I'd rather not be caught reading a book about a sex addict at like 9 a.m. I also had some things to say about Addicted to You. Here's my thought. Here's what I'm thinking. I feel like it's all vibes, no plot, right? Not necessarily a bad thing if done correct. It feels like not enough is changing plot-wise. Like, I feel like we're doing the same 5 things. I'm kind of at like a point where I'm like, okay, like what's gonna happen here, because it's a little bit boring. Okay, it's Tuesday night at like 8:15. I really, really want it to be done, the book, by now. I'm on page 238. I still have this much left over here. I'm gonna try to finish it tonight. I'm just gonna like sit down and power through. Okay, I'm not saying I disagree. I agree with Reich, or whatever the hell his name is, weird name. I agree with him that like Lily's an enabler and like Lo needs help, but like, why is he there? He met them once. Am I missing something? Do they know each other? Because that just feels weird to me. You meet someone once and you show up at their apartment to help them. I'm having a really tough time right now. For reference, if you're reading too, I'm on page 245. I'm just like completely cringed out. I've been MIA for a while because I truthfully just kind of lost interest, sadly. I'm gonna try to pick it up again. I'm like this far in. I only have this much left. So like, obviously I'm going to finish it. I'm just like, I don't love it. Nor do I really like it. Let's read for a little. I actually kind of enjoyed this chapter because it's the scene where they're at Rose's fashion show and they miss it because Lily. Actually, like, I get mad about it. Like it makes, like, the scene made me mad, but I kind of liked it because, like, I feel like the writing for this chapter was like the first time that I actually was able to like understand or like see how Lily really felt. You know what I mean? I filmed like an entire post-reading reaction video and the audio didn't work. So this is me during editing, coming back and telling you my thoughts. I don't want to sound like that girl, but I did guess that Reich and Lo were brothers and I did not make a video about it. I sound like I'm lying, but I promise I'm not. But I did guess it. And I guessed it when Lo and Reich are racing and Lily compares like their appearances, which I guess is like a pretty big giveaway. But that scene right there, I was like, oh my god, they're brothers. Like, they're totally brothers. So then at the end, when the scene happens with Jonathan Hale, is that his last name? It was like a good scene, but I wasn't like blown away. I definitely liked the ending and the beginning better than the middle. That was what gave it 3.5 stars for me. The middle was just like way too flat in my opinion. Like, I just got really bored of like the same things. And I wish there was a little bit more depth to both characters and the plot. But I enjoyed it. I don't think I'm gonna keep reading the series. Everyone keeps telling me like, it's okay if you don't really enjoy the first one, the first 2, because those are just like the introduction books and like you need to get through those to get to like the next ones. But if I'm being honest, this isn't really like a genre, like a book series that I would gravitate towards anyways. So like, I don't really know if I want to put time into it. At least not yet, but maybe one day. So those are my thoughts. I give it a 3.5 out of 5. And those are my thoughts. Thank you guys for watching. If you would like to help me pick the next book that I do for a reading vlog, make sure you are following me over at my Instagram. It is at Emily's Books with 2 M's. I post a story on there giving you guys a couple options of like books to choose from for my next reading vlog. So what I read next and record next is basically in your hands. I will be making a 2022 reading wrap up very, very soon, which I'm super excited because I read so many good books this year. So that's going to be a little bit of a longer video, so be prepared for that one. And that's all I've got for you today. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed this and have a fantastic week.